This is the best Hydrapple deck that came out of the LA Regionals, and it's got a pretty decent spot. Getting 37th place, so top 64, which is really good for 1,900 players, by the way. Hydrapple is showing that it is a real deck. It just needs to find the perfect 60. Is this it? There's a Tapu Bulu in here, which some people did suggest in the previous video. There's also Celebi with its Traverse Time attack, being able to search for any combination of free grass Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon and Stadium cards. So, of course, you can find your Forest. Where's, yeah, there you go, cheeky Forest over there. But this is the list, as you could see on screen. Who played it? Let's actually have a little look. It was Brandon Salazar. Also, Briar. I love it when a cheeky Briar finds its way into a list. Obviously, it's all about the Ogerpon, isn't it? Let's get into some games and see how this build of Hydrapple plays. Starting the Bulu right off the bat, I kind of don't mind just going... So, Bulu just does a 220 for 4. Does 30 damage to itself. That doesn't really matter. It's 140 HP. It's not that big. I mean, for a basic, it's big, but like in terms of the scale of the TCG now, it's not that big. So yeah, I don't mind just coming in and doing it, just spamming KOs on Fez. That'd be kind of fun. Do you want to get a Fez? But I feel like, sorry, Applin, but I do want to draw some cards here. So let's get another Ogerpon down. This is the great thing about going first with the Pon, right? You can just draw a lot in the early turns of the game if you just get some grass energy. So I'm down for that. Another Chikorita. I'll go for the 2 energy here, actually. Get an attachment onto Bulu. If we get a evolution into the Meganium, then we are low-key just talking, because I can just double attach and attack with Bulu for a KO on Fez if they don't retreat it. Okay, let's do that. And I think I'm just going to end my turn and see what comes of it. Let's see what our opponent's playing here. Hey, what's Donnie got for us over here? I'm saying Dragapult, because everyone and their mother's playing Dragapult. Badoo. Okay, that's not actually causing any problems here. Fire energy. Oh, it's so Dragapult. It's so Pult. It's like so obvious. Go on, just drop down your 3Ps. Let's see it. Come on. There you go. Oh, it's okay. I'll give you the Blaziken variant. That's fine. Still Pult though, isn't it? It's fine. We can deal with Pult. They're retreating the Feds though, which is a shame. Sadly, I don't have what I need to... Unless I draw... If I top like an energy, Ciphermaniac actually is kind of cooking. Oh, almost there. Oh, that's so close. So if I had 1 energy, I could have... Oh, I should have saved the energy then. I didn't see it. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I was thinking like you could Ciphermaniac into Forest and Meganium and then just go, right? So what should I do? I think I attach and then Lillie. I think that's what I do. Yeah, that seems about right. We'll just have to see what we get off the top. Oh, wait, no, that's it. We got there. Took me a second, but we got there. Let's do some further acceleration with energy for now. Doesn't feel great, though, knocking out Badoo for 220, but I don't mind his Bulu being really aggressive, so I'm so down for that. Oh, no, I haven't got it. What am I talking about? I need the Ultra Balls offline, bro. Oh, you lucky bugger. All right, that's fine. You can bide your time. I'm going to come in and start swinging when it matters, okay? Let's see what we've got on. Dracloak. The worst case scenario is just like a full setup. You know what I mean? They just go like double Dracloak, they candy into Blaziken, or even then just go into a combustion. That's what we're mainly worried about, if I'm honest with you. Also, I'm not a fan of the weakness. That's not a great thing to see either. Don't like that. Maybe we could just kind of outdo them, you know? To be fair, like, weakness isn't a big deal so long as you can return KOs. So, you know, usually one would think, oh, we just lose, right? Because there's the fire weakness. That's not really how it works. If they KO us and we can return KOs back, as long as we can do that every time they take a knockout with a Blaziken, depending on the price trade, we can win, right? If let's say they come with Blaziken and knock out Bulu, and then I come in with, I don't know, Hydrapple and knock out the Blaziken, if it's a 2-prize trade from that point on, I win based on the fact that they took the single prize first, not a double prize. So they're going to want to obviously get a bit aggressive and take out my pawns. That's what they're going to want to do. Nonetheless, they throw me down to 4. We can draw out of it at least. It's just going to be another item lock, and I might have to attach retreat this Bulu, which kind of sucks. Not a fan of it, bro. Combustion coming in though, nonetheless, and that's kind of the setup we didn't want. Not ideal. Not ideal. All right, go on. What you got for me? Unless we took like Meganium. Oh, I'll take a Lillie though. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Do I risk it for a biscuit and just Lillie? Or okay, no, I can attach return now. To be fair, that's if I need to retreat. Let's do it. If I need to retreat, I'll retreat. That's fine. I'll take the knockout, and I'll be the early aggressor. But we get Meganium! Oh, that's huge! Okay, that's lovely. That's so good. I am a little concerned of the apple. Probably should have benched it knowing I can just forest and evolve. It's fine. It's fine. I've got a single prize when you... Oh, no, that still causes problems, though, doesn't it? So... They can take out with a Dragapult here, Bulu and Applin, which would be 2 prizes, which would put the prize trade in their favor. So I need to... Oh, God, what would I have to, like, boss KO Blaziken, right? To make sure that they can't just Blaziken KO me for game. And that might give me the advantage. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. There's a Lillie coming in. Come on, we can beat a Polt, bro. We can beat a Polt. It's like, wasn't it confirmed to be like 40-something, 47% of the format in LA Regionals, if I was correct? No, it was his day 2 conversion, wasn't it? It was like 47% Polt. That is disgusting. Okay, assuming that's the correct statistic, half of the format in a regional was Dragapult. Nah, that's not okay. That is not fine. I am not okay with that. It's not a healthy format. I don't care what you say about variants. Okay, oh yeah, there's combustion build, there's straight Polt, there's Polt dust. There's still Polt, brother. I don't care. All right, I don't want to see the same dragon every time I'm dropping on the ladder. Or you go to the regional, you either play it or you lose. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? So listen, I'm on the ban the ting. We've seen enough. Okay, not only have we had Dragapult EX, we had Dragapult VMAX. Okay, it's the same thing in VMAX and it dominated then. Can we just not have Dragapult anymore? It's becoming my least favorite Pokemon of all time. I am not even joking. I see this and experience pure trauma. I've never ever in my life had Pokemon make me dislike something so much. It is. I'm supposed to like your brand, bro, and you're out here making me despise the ting. Ay. Okay, what am I doing? 270. I can knock it out with this. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Rant over, kind of. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. 330 there. Lovely. I guess I'm just coming. Briar. Briar could be the key. Oh, that's so true. Oh, yeah. On top of that, if Blaziken comes in and attacks this turn, then Ogerpon can also respond again. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Saving this. I'm going to Lillie. It might be wise to play it now and like disrupt their hand. I don't know if we play a judge, but if we did disrupt their hand, no, I've got Briar in my mind, you know? And we also have the stamp anyway. That's great. In fact, I think I go straight into Hydrapple here. Should I or should I Chikorita? I probably should Chikorita, right? Just get a Chikorita down. Make sure Meganium's not a problem if they do KO it. I think that's okay. All right, we're seeing strength here in ways that I otherwise thought not. I don't need to use the energy acceleration. I don't want to overdo it. Let's just take a KO. 330 will do. And if they come with Blaze, we have the return KO. They probably will Polt though, right? There's nothing they can... The good news is that they can't take out anything on the bench actually with it. That's really good. I don't know why they didn't take out Dip... Oh, no. Did they take out... Sorry, did I miss... Yeah, they did take out an Applin. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking why they didn't put it on the bench, but no, I'm just fried, bro. Fried brain TCG. In comes a flip the script. And yeah, I honestly think we could pull this one back, you know. If they take a 2-prize KO, we could just win. Bro, the Briar is such a cool play. Oh my God, we could beat the Polt with the weakness. Oh, it's crazy. Let's see though. Let's not get carried away. Also, while I'm in, and we can have a little chitty chat, I'm building my second IRL deck right now. Huge shout out to Dom. Dom set me up for my first ever, well, not first ever deck, but first deck I'm going to be playing IRL. And that's the Lucario deck I was talking about. But I decided I had some Archies lying around. I had Archaladon chilling with me, right? So, from my Archaladon Dialga deck I built ages ago, right? And didn't even end up playing. And I was like, well, I did that Archaladon video recently, and I really liked it. I really liked how it played. It was kind of like very straightforward. So I'm building an Archaladon. The Dunsparce deck, bro. That one's in the works. Eyeing up my next one as well. It might be Hydrapple. I like the apple, bro. I like the candy apple. That's just me. Right, is it Blaze? Or did you whiff? No way, no shot. Okay, yeah, you just lose, bro. Briar saves the day. If I haven't prized it. Let's hope not. Let's hope not, mate. Don't want to be seeing that. And it's what I mean, right? As long as you have the price trade in your favor, weakness doesn't matter. You know? Weakness only matters if you can't keep up with it. That's what a lot of people don't know in the TCG. They think, oh, weakness L. Nope. It's not like that. If you can keep up, it's fine. You just have to be ahead of price trading. All right, let's check the deck. Bro, is Briar available? No! You're kidding, bro. I need it now. Oh, God. Okay. That's painful. That's very, very, very painful. I think the answer is Festival Lead, no? No, do the wave. I could just do the wave on a... I have to boss something and do the wave and hope they ain't got boss for game. Oh, that sucks so much. Bro, I prized the one card that's needed for this particular matchup. Oh, what a fraud. What a fraud, bro. You've got to be kidding me, man. That is tragic. That is so tragic. Just know this game was 100% a win if it wasn't for a Briar prize, okay? Just know that. All right, so if we lose, at least you're aware. All right, the loss was illegitimate. Okay, it was fraudulent. It was fake. I'm going to have to do this, man. I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to bench anything either. I'm a bit scared. I can't lie. I could still stretch a Bulu. Oh, wait. Could I have... no, I would have needed... I could have maybe drawn into it with this. Energy switch. I could have Bulu'd energy switch and boss Fez. That way... No, because I still win anyway, right? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I need to make sure this has got the energy it needs. Yeah, okay, we wouldn't have got it anyway. It worked out, I guess. Let's just take out you. I need to bench something. In that case, I don't really want to bench Meowth. I think... Oh... Do I just bench another Ogerpon? That's a good question. Just funny, I haven't even used Hydrapple this game. That's funny. Do I bench a Pon? That's a good question. I need to bench something. I don't want to bench Meowth, get a supporter card, and it'd just be useless. I've already got the supporters I need, but I'd have to Ultra Ball anyway. I've got what I need. I'm benching Meowth. If it's boss, it's game for them. Simple as that, right? It's just a shame I couldn't go for... Yeah, there's Lana Zade. We'll take that. Yes, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame I couldn't do any Briar action, because that was the Briar turn. That was it, you know, and they didn't play around it. So that was it, man. If I get Briar from the prices now, I swear. Okay, it's fine. I'll take that at least. Yeah, so I think we're finding a way, because if I got Bulu, I would have like boss Fez, got the KO. Fine, they would have had less draw, which makes it better. The reality, though, is that I still would have had to take out whatever's in the active for game, and it would have been a Blaziken. So taking those two prizes changed nothing for me. If they had boss after me taking the Fez out, then they still win. Now, again, taking out the Fez is better because it reduces the odds of them getting boss. You know what I mean? But, nah, I think they probably got it. We haven't seen a single boss, bro. Look behind me. And they stamped me as well just to rub it in. Just to rub it in, you joker. You absolute fraud. Hey, there's boss for us if we needed it. Wait. Oh, okay. For a second, my brain fried. And I thought that we got judged. So I was like, wait, that's a support. No. There's Meowth. It's going to 100% be a boss. There's no way they don't have it. Why Ultra Ball then? Now you're just rubbing it in. All right. Just know, in another world, in another RNG world, you lost. Okay? You lost that game where you shouldn't have. All right? I didn't lose. I refused to accept that truth. I decided to go first again, cheekily, and being a little bit punished for it. I can't lie. I can't. Oh, a lot of bad cards here. A lot of bad cards. That makes it a little better, I guess. Plus, we have Meowth for next turn. You can always go for a cheeky, do the wave. I always call it Festival League because of the ability, but, and that's what it's known for, right? But, yeah, do the wave. That'd be quite... Pause? Okay, I was hoping that they didn't get a bench. That would have been lovely. That would have been really nice for me. But I guess not. There's a Yveltal coming down. So, I'm assuming this is Starmie Lass. Please tell me you've got nothing, bro. So I can just knock out the Staryu. That'd be so good. Come on. What's there to think about? Yeah. All right, boys, we can do this. We can take this Donnie out. I'll have that for dinner. Thank you very much. I've just had a deja vu, bro. That was crazy. The weirdest deja vu. Oh, that's scary. I'm a little scared. I think I've thrown energy on Bayleef because I'm assuming they're going to Yveltal me. And I want to make sure I can attack with Meganium if that happens. So let's go for this. Let's go for a... yeah, I've got a Lillie, right? I've got a Lillie and just get basics down. It's a shame we don't have trolley. They scoop. Okay. Blood saw it in his eyes. He was like, oh no, it's gonna happen again. You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to shout out the main channel, eh? Well, to be fair, I'm sure you've all watched the main channel if you're watching this. But if you haven't, check out my Incineroar deck video. It was a deep dive video. And boy, did we deep dive into it. It was a really, really good time to play. And the deck list we ended up at the end, I was pretty satisfied with. So if you want to give that a watch, it's much more interesting to watch in comparison to, your typical deck list showcase videos. Showcase videos are very much, let me tell you what the deck is, let's play a few games with it, and then you can kind of understand what's going on. Pick up and play, all that kind of jazz. The Incineroar deck and the deep dive videos, I'm sure a lot of you know already, are much more down the line of exploring a list, starting off and developing and building, and getting to a point where we're satisfied with the list, which is a lot more interesting of a watch, in my opinion, compared to anything else. Oh, that Celebi. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm so tempted by that Celebi because that could really accelerate our process. And I'm going to go for it. I'm benching Celebi, bro. I'm doing it. Yep, I am. And I even think I'm going to attach to the active for the retreat and then next turn just go for the energy, bro. Voltorb, though, crazy work. I know that little Donny can go up insane damage levels. And weirdly enough, I'm not a big fan of that. The reason you don't see this Voltorb do well is obviously Dragon Ball, right? You're 70 HP. Laughing at you, mate. Absolutely laughing. So that's why the Iono's Belly Bolt Voltorb deck really isn't doing great. So yeah, it is what it is. I've always wanted to explore, though, the Belly Bolt with Monkey Dory. I had a list built before rotation that it was like quad Belly Bolt and like quad Monkey Dory, because Belly Bolt could charge itself up, right? And so you would charge up your Belly Bolt and then just get attacking, retreats, Levencia and all that jazz, heal off with your monkeys. It had like Turo and stuff. You can't do that now. But you're like, yeah, you could Turo and then just come in with another Belly Bolt, right? And then just have this tanky Pokemon that could accelerate to itself whilst also using Monkey Dory. Similar to like the Copper deck that existed, and you could argue Archaladon's similar in a sense. But yeah, it didn't really flow very well when I first had it, and it never came about to making a video. If you want to see me actually upload a video on that, maybe build a post-rotation version of the Belly Bolt, let me know in the comments. Because yeah, it'd be fun to see if you guys actually want to see that. And I'm also I am also working actually, and I'm covering a lot of like tournament decks and that. God, I can yap. No wonder I got diagnosed with ADHD. There goes the train of thought. It's gone. It again matches it. If you want to see me do it, then yeah, give me a shout. Because I've also built other decks as well that I'm going to be uploading that are my own original builds. And I've been covering a lot of tournament decks, but they're like rogue decks that do well. I'm sure that's what you want to see, right? Who cares if I built it or not? That's for the deep dives, but sometimes I will do my own lists, of decks that I don't really want to deep dive on. Either way, Celebi is here and ready to do its ting, but I'm now debating if it's worth. We can get Hydrapple attacking already, man. I don't even need the Celebi, Hydrapple could. Oh no, I still need. I'm gonna Bug Catching Set. Right. Okay. That's a Bayleef. If I get a Chikorita somewhere here, no, but I do instantly get a Hydrapple right now. All right, let's. I love how I'm doing this suspiciously, like something's up. No, I'm just trying to find a way here. I can get away obviously with one Teal dance. But if I plan to attack with Hydrapple... Oh, no, I can do two. Wait, it should technically be better for me to Ultra Ball him to get a Chikorita to then increase the other Meganium. Oh, and now that actually is a lot more enticing. But I think Hydrapple KOs anyway. So I don't need Meganium now. Chikorita and, honestly, Energy for sure. Okay, so I can Meganium now. But I have to lose like a Lillie or a Briar. And again, Briar might be relevant. So I don't want to. I just don't think it's worth it. But no, wait, if I get Meganium, if I discard 2 energy and get Meganium, I can still attack with Hydrapple, right? Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah. What am I talking about? It's 2 energy. That's okay. That's fine. It's a little bit of a cost, but one I have prized Chikorita. 2 of them! What is wrong with the prizes this video, bro? I'm getting cooked, man. All right, sure. Whatever. I can't even attack. I can't even attack now. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Yes, I know deck check. I know. Okay, you don't have to say it. I get it. Let a brother forget, okay? He says forget, he never does it. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless, bro. I'm fully speechless. It's not the end of the world, but they're probably going to get a KO here, and that could... Okie dokie, that's great to come up against in the third game of this video, not the fourth. They attach here. I don't mind an okie dokie matchup. I think we can hack that. Totally. I'll talk about before, okay? If you say it one more time, I'm gonna find you, okay? I will find you, and I will force Dragapult upon you, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm watching you, okay? And I'm listening, all right? I'm the Santa Claus of the Pokemon TCG. Yeah? He sees you when you're sneaking a card up your sleeve. He knows when you're faking your prize cards. All right? All right, let's just throw this down and let's get playing. This is actually not too bad. Double Applin. I mean, we want to see some Hydrapple action. Let's get some Hydrapple action going. I think I will go for some Teal dances first. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an energy off of the Bug Catching Set. When does it never give you energy? You know what I mean? We're definitely getting energy. We can traverse time. And we will be absolutely fine. Yes, I'm a poet, and that time I did know it. Let's go for this. Energy. What a setup. Okay. So, what do we want to get here? We want to get... Let's make sure I do this right and I don't just do the wrong things. I think it literally is this. So, it's Bayleef. Yeah, Bayleef, Dipplin. We've got the Meganium. We've got the Hydrapple. Do I get another... What do I get another Forest? Do I get another Forest? No, I get another Dipplin, right? Yes, because I already have 2 Applins down. See, I'm clued in now, okay? I cannot believe... I thought I prized Chikorita when I had it in my hand, and what I needed to get was a Meganium, not a Chikorita. Listen, it's chopped, bro. My brain's fried. It's a fried brain TCG day, huh? It's fine. It's fine. Let's just knock this out instantly and apply a little bit of pressure, because their setup's not that good. So we want to punish that. There we are. Forest Vitality, Dippy. Are you weak to grass? No. I was debating just attacking with the Festies, but... No, even then it wouldn't be KO, would it? Okay, let's go into you. Let's do this properly now, okay? Oh, wow, this is incredible setup. Whoa. Bro, this is so cool. I'm sorry. You get to cheat evolution. What deck does that? You know what I mean? Like, it's so unique. I love it. Let's go into this. We'll Hydrapple here with the Ripening. Attach here with the Dippy. And then just go for a... What a turn. What a comeback, boys. Wow, we're so in for it. In fact, I will throw... I'm debating this spot for the Bulu. I'm debating that bench spot for the Bulu. Yeah, I mean, we can always just like... we can always just recover Meganium pretty fast. I don't need Chikorita down. So, famous last words? Who knows? What are we doing here? We're doing 270. Let's ramp that up to 3. Is that 330 now? Bro, it's a ridiculous attack, bro. Syrup Storm is nuts with Meganium. I just don't understand how it's not doing so good. Well, it has. To be fair, it's got 37. It's a good deck. I think more people just need to pick it up. But they won't because of Dragapult, so there you go. All right, let's just go for a 390. Every time I play Hydrapple, bro, I see ridiculous numbers, man. I see stupid-o numbers. I think the Briar might be the secret, you know. Because a lot of times with Hydrapple, it's price trading, isn't it? That's what it is, right? You know, you can manipulate the price trading a lot with this deck. And, you know, the big problem is the pawn. If that's a problem, is there a way around that? You know? Like, surely... Okay, I've got an idea, and I'm keeping it in the head for when I build it, okay? Because I'm going to have a play around with Hydrapple. I've got ideas now. I've got ideas. Because, like, if the weakness factor of Hydrapple is the Ogerpons, because, you know, Polt can just be like, hey, I'm going to take 4 prizes from you now, you know, that type of stuff. Well, not 4, but like 3, right? You Ogerpon, yeah, you get it. Surely there's an option. There's a way to play this that doesn't involve the pawn. As counterintuitive as it is, you get a couple Hydrapples out, mate. Ripening charge alone can do a lot of work. You know what I mean? You can do a lot. It's double attachment a turn. That's 4 energy per turn with Meganium, which is 120 damage a turn, you know? Well, no, that's still pretty good, because 242, you go to 270 in 2 turns with that. And that's only with 2 Hydrapple. Let's say you get 3 in play. Not happening, but let's say you do. It's not impossible in a Dawn deck with Forest of Vitality, if you can pull it off, you could ramp up damage really fast, actually. And not need Ogerpon, but you lose the Briar benefit, you know? So, you got to weigh your odds. I just did a 6-7. I didn't even mean it. I'm so cooked, bro. I still think we're okay, though. We've been judged, but my opponent is just struggling, bro. It's just bricking. And this can happen with the Okie Dokie deck, man. Sometimes it just kind of flops. You know, it's a little bit too techie. Trying too hard. It's a shame, though, right? Because this deck should be really good. But hey-ho. Hey-ho. I think the biggest problem is the Barbaracle being a stage 1. You know, in that it's evolving from an 80 HP Pokemon. Dare I say, the dragon that shall not be named. For those wondering why that's a problem. I don't mind getting rid of the Lunatone. They're bricking. Like, why am I going to sit here and, you know what I mean? Let's evolve to the Hydra. That's good. And I kind of don't mind the hand. I don't need anything else. I mean, I might need a boss. And if I do, I just bench Meowth if I need boss, right? I guess I could Dawn. Sure. Why not, right? Let's just Dawn. Let's get a Fez out. Let's get a Meganium. Okay. Yeah, man, whatever. Don't need to bench the Fez, though. I just don't. Might need a boss next turn. So the 780. Jesus, that weakness is absolutely clocking up, isn't it? I mean, come on. What more do I need to say about this deck to get more people to play it, bro? It's a single energy attacking Pokemon that charges itself up and hits like 1,000,000 damage. What more do you want in a Pokemon? I mean, a whole deep dive on a Pokemon hits 240 for 1. If you even get it to do 1. Yeah, I'm sitting here doing, well, that was 780 with weakness. But we've seen it hit 500 for 1. Why is no one clocking the Hydra, bro? It's stupid damage, man. It's ridiculous. It's the most damage I've seen in any deck in this format. And there's one in KO deck still. I haven't got investments in Hydrapple stocks, I promise. There's an Okie Dokie. There's a fighting gong. What are we seeing here? Another... You got to do another Barnacle, haven't you? Or Binacle. SpongeBob. Makuhita. Maybe that's the problem with this deck is there's too much benching going on. Like, too much Pokemon to bench with. Like, surely you don't go for the Hariyama. I get it. It makes a lot of sense, right? Free Gust. Boom, right? But there's a lot benchy over there. You know, you've got 2 spots taken up by Solrock. You need spots for Barbaracle. That's a little techie. Maybe that's why it's struggling. Because you need a lot to just get Okie Dokie going and have a consistent deck at the same time. I don't know, bro. I don't know. In any case, I could Bulu if I get the energy. No, there's no need to, though, is there? Honestly, do I just keep taking... No, they could still beat me on prize trade as it stands. We don't like that. We don't like that. But if I bench Meowth or Fez, there's an easy one at KO for them to target, especially with the Hariyama. So that also feels pretty bad. I want to heal the Hydrapple, basically, so they can't... I think it's worth the risk, actually. I think it's worth the risk. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Because they... Oh, no, I don't know if it was now, actually. Oh, one is regretting one's actions. It's okay. Gotta remember, we got the Briar for the turn. They go to 2 prizes, which they... Oh, actually, they might be able to avoid, to be fair to you. Okay, we got Stamp in response, at least. But I needed to heal. I needed to Ripen in charge so they can't 2-hit KO me. That's actually kind of a big deal. It's even got healing, bro! Okay, it's fine. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. 450. Who cares, right? I mean, it's not that... It's large damage you can hit right now. You know what I mean? All right, let's knock it out. So my fear is that they obviously just boss up Meowth. That would be a problem. However, I could have the Stamp. And if they... Funnily enough, they could just boss Meganium and cause problems, but I don't think they will. I think a lot of people who play against Meganium know that taking out Meganium isn't an issue. I remember, like, the Genesect Venusaur deck that existed back in the day from, like, Shining Legends. I think that archetype mainly came from. Who was it? Was it Ivan Stevenov who played it? I don't know who played it to like a decent finish and brought everyone's attention to it. But the way you deal with that is by taking out Venusaur, because there's no like forest in that format. You just had to candy Venusaur. So if you take out a Venusaur, you can like significantly reduce Genesect's damage. Genesect did 20 for each energy on it, and it could also move energy up to it as well for turn. Or like it basically had a built-in switch. That did really well in its time, and that was during, it was during the GX era. Best era in Pokemon, apart from the tag teams. We don't talk about that. And, yeah, obviously you had to, like, get rid of the Venusaur. But here, you know, your boss Meganium, I've just got to drop a Lana's aid, you know? It's back, you know? As long as I got a forest down. So it's actually, bro, it's like even its weakness point is not that bad. Nonetheless, they're doing exactly what I thought. And they even have the legacy, bro. Oh, I should not have benched Meowth. I shouldn't have done it. It just wasn't worth it. But then again, they would have taken 2 prizes anyway. No matter what, I was losing 2 prizes this turn. It's just that was an easy 2 prizes for them, wasn't it? Ah, that's the downside. All right, at least I can promote the fresh Hydrapple and then try and force them to brick again. That'll be the goal. Sadly, no situation in which I can Briar for current situation. I have to take out the Okidogi, which also kind of, you don't want to, but hey, you have to, right? Don't need energy just yet. I think I'll just attach one here. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should have held it to heal this active, to be fair. But that's if they get a swing. I mean, look, right? They need to get another Okidogi charged up, and they have, like, 2 cards in hand. Potentially no draw if they don't have the energy. We could come back just on that basis alone. No prize cards there, though. That's unfortunate. Is it ever worth doing Hero's Cape Okidogi instead of Legacy? Probably not, right? Probably not. Well, 330 HP on a single basic that's kind of nutty. That is kind of... keep it turned off, can't it? Oh, really? A conviction, bro? Hey, we're playing a convict, man. This is a joke. This is a joke. Watchtower? Fine. I'm down with that. You got nothing. I'm telling you, you got nothing. And this is my comeback. This is where I return. Go on, pause. Oh. If it's a fighting energy, they need the draw. It's an Oki. Oh, that means they got energy, though. Oh, that means they've got energy. Unless... Oh, they do. Don't you dare have fighting. Or if you have a retrieval, bro. They could have Tarragon in hand, though. There's one retrieval down. They could have a Tarragon in hand. That's such a possibility. Do you know what? I'm so, like, for the... I get the Watchtower now. Bulu? Yeah, you're kind of vibing right now. I just need... I need something, you know? I need something here. I can Meowth and I can draw. So I guess I'll just have to do that for now. Bulu, you're in my hand, but, you know, you're just in a right place at the wrong time, as they say, you know? Let's just go for another Lillie. Let's just refresh again. And surely we can naturally, we can find it if we really need it. Yeah, see, that's so findable. I think I'm going to hold my energy. I don't need any more damage output, and I do need the healing. So, again, I'm being risky by, you know, dropping this down. My opponent's bricking. I'm going to bank on the fact that they haven't gotten out to just boss this and KO it. I'll be real, though. I don't think we're going to pull off Briar this game. But that's fine. I think we can win without it. Lucky Helmet. Oh, there's the Tarragon. I saw it a million miles away, bro. I saw it. I predicted it. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to hit me Apple, and I'm going to boss one of your draw cards. Oh, that's a lot, to be fair. They might be able to pull off something pretty good here. They might be able to do... Well, no. No, that's not a boss. So long as I heal this Hydrapple, who would have thought the ripening charge actually was, like, valid, bro? Oh, wait, no. I don't think it made much of a difference, actually. I think what made a difference was the turn... They did whiff a turn, didn't they? I think that was the difference maker. Because obviously they're going to swing for me now, right? They still need to take 3 prize cards. They need 2 turns to do that. I win in 2 turns. And obviously I'm ahead of the prize trade. So, your boy's on the win, but winner block. I was going to say chopping block, but that's a bad thing, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, as long as we don't get hand disrupted. But hand disruption is very rare in Okidogi. Or at least very minimal. And have we seen anything like that? I mean, we've seen 1 judge. There could be 1 more. That could be a pain. Let's prepare for that by thinning then, I guess. I'm probably not going to need the evolution anymore. I think I can just do this. I will get... Sure, let's get a Bulu. Oh, I could get a Chikorita, actually. That's probably better. Yeah, well, I don't think it matters, but it's fine. We'll hold that. We'll just go for the 570, I think. I don't need to boss. They probably can return with something. They could return with... That's still fine. I was thinking they could return with the Ursaluna, but that's still okay. That's still totally okay. So obviously I can, they'll KO me, but I just respond for game. There's no way they could take free prizes. They can't Briar. You know what I mean? So I think we win. Even with Legacy Energy. That's crazy. Bro. How is this deck not good? I don't get it. Like, it's got everything it needs to be good, and it just kind of isn't. It's weird. It's so weird. Maybe it's just not taking enough when it KOs. It's got to be that, right? I think that's the answer. Go on. Let me see it. What have you got for me? Probably nothing, right? We can both admit. You're dumb? Come on, you're dumb. Tarragon. Yeah, you're so finished, bro. Do they even have Ursaluna as this copper? No, they probably have it in hand. It's just Ursaluna, retreat. I can see through it immediately, bro. You knock out me Hydrapple. Oh, no! In I come. Bosh. See you later. See you later, mate. Accelerating to Soul Rock. There it is. There we go. Attach for 2. Wait, did they Tarragon for the... Surely they Tarragon for the right amount. Or they had the 4 energy they need anyway. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're going out strong. They are going out strong. And to be honest, you know, if they didn't whiff the turn where I bought the turn, then they could have won this for sure. So it was really anyone's game. I'm just the best Hydrapple player of all time. That's all I know my stuff. Don't talk about that other game. That didn't happen. Didn't happen. I took 900 damage. Should we go for the K? Should we go for the 1,000? Come on. That's like, what is that? 1,020. There you go. I mean, what more, bro? What more can I do for you? Hey? Come off it. GG's. We are going to leave it there. That is the Hydrapple deck. And we even got the rank up. Sweet. This is meant to be my Road to Arceus account as well, but that's fine. I can catch the stream up later. You're going to catch me live for the win. Main channel. Probably going to be live tomorrow, actually. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.